This house is only 8 meters wide, but it stretches across 80 meters of land. Instead of hiding this extreme proportion, Ludwig Godefroy transformed Casa Mérida into a path, a long line of concrete, shadow, stone, vegetation, and air, beginning at the entrance and continuing all the way to the swimming pool at the back of the lot. Casa Mérida is located in the historic center of Merida in Yucatán, Mexico, a city marked by intense heat, humidity, and a building culture that once depended on patios, shade, high ceilings, and cross-ventilation. Before air conditioning became an automatic answer, architecture had to know how to breathe. And this is the best way to understand the house. It does not try to defeat the climate by closing everything off and letting machines do the work. It recovers an older intelligence of the place and reorganizes it in a contemporary way, not as a copy of the past, but as a way of using air, shadow, and void as architecture. The site was narrow and very long, almost like a passage. Its 80-meter perspective was the strongest feature of the lot. The design could have broken this depth or disguised the proportion. Instead, it preserved this line as the central idea of the house. This axis runs through everything. It is not just circulation, it organizes the view, the movement, and the climate. The reference to the Sac Bay appears exactly there, not as ornament, but as space, a long, direct, almost ritual path transformed into a house. But this path also organizes the air. The house works as a sequence of solids and voids, where built spaces are interrupted by patios, gardens, and openings. These pauses allow ventilation to cross the lot, light to enter in a controlled way, and the house to avoid becoming a closed, heavy corridor. That is why Casa Mérida is not simply a concrete house with patios. It is a house path that breathes. With each built section, there's a pause. With each concrete mass, an opening. With each shadow, an entrance of light. The narrow site stops being a limitation and begins to create depth. The patios are essential. They are not gardens added after the architecture. They bring light, ventilation, separation, transition, and a softer boundary between inside and outside. Instead of a house with a garden at the back, Casa Mérida feels like a sequence of gardens and inhabitable volumes. But the house is not completely open. It has weight, walls, shadow, and an almost raw presence. This mass does not mean closure. The house is heavy and porous at the same time, protected from the street but open to the sky, reserved but crossed by air. The materiality reinforces this idea. Exposed concrete gives the house a strong, almost monolithic presence. Light-colored stone from Yucatán connects it to the territory. Wood appears as a filter, indoors, panels, and elements that control light. Nothing works alone. Concrete gives mass, stone brings belonging, wood warms and filters, air lets pass through the patios, vegetation softens the path, water closes the sequence. Comfort is born from this combination, not from a spectacular gesture. The usual logic of occupation is also changed. Instead of placing the social area close to the street, the living room, kitchen, and swimming pool are moved to the back of the lot, where urban noise arrives with less force. The front works as a filter, as a transition between the city and the interior life. This changes the rhythm of arrival. We do not enter directly into the heart of the house. We gradually move away from the street. We pass through shadows, walls, patios, stone, doors, and gardens until reaching the most protected point of the lot, where social life happens in a calmer way. The swimming pool at the end of the axis is not just for leisure, it is the point of arrival. After crossing this long mineral line, the eye finds water. In a city like Merida, this image has strength. Water appears as pause, freshness, and the closing moment of the path. Casa Mérida is a house about movement. A narrow site transformed into a path transformed into ventilation, a sequence of patios transformed into breath, concrete as mass, stone as territory, wood as filter, water as pause. Casa Mérida feels ancient and contemporary at the same time. It has something of ruin, something of bunker, something of patio house, and something of ceremonial path. But none of this becomes fantasy. The design does not try to copy Mayan architecture. It takes a deeper idea, the path, the shadow, the patio, the mass, and the air, and transforms it into a house for today.